dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Top of the AM to each and every one of you guys, man. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. You know what today is, right? I know you know what today. I know you right? Nah, look. You know what today is, all right? Y'all know what today is, right? Y'all motherfuckers better know what today is. It's the day that training camp opens up for the rookies to go ahead and report today on Monday, and then Wednesday we have the veterans again. We get some more fucking subjects to talk about, be opinionated about. You know what I mean? Check out what this man is doing and what that man is doing. Hey, we've been waiting for this shit. This is officially the start of how everything goes. Super Bowl, baby. Super Bowl or bust. It begins today. Today is the start. What they say? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Yes. Let's go. We're going to wait a little minute, let everybody pop up in the chat, man. Salute everybody that's here. To those who are watching, and this is your first time here, please do me a solid. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and knock the hell out of that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. And do not suffer from emotional damage. Raiders, baby. Training camp is official. Today they report. The rookies go in and report, and then Wednesday is the veterans from Devonte Adams, Chandler Jones, Max Crosby, Derek Carr. Let's go. This is the beginning. And in the end, we shall prosper. We shall be the last man standing in Arizona, holding the Lombardi high, waving the silver and black, and middle fingers to all the opposition. To you, Denver, Kansas City, Cowboys, 49ers. Here you go, Kansas City again. Fucking Chargers, fucking Indianapolis Patriots. Fuck you, you cool, and fuck you. Yes, let's get this shit, y'all. Happy Monday. It begins. Let me shout out my motherfucking extended family in the chat. You already know how this goes. Holly Tanner, good morning. Hey, Eugene Powell, thank you for pulling up, man. It is a pleasure to see you here. Persian Raider, my guy. Let's do this. Today is that day, man. For real. Who the fuck is Raiders Allegiance? Oh, that's me. Oh, my bad. Shout out to Egalitarian motherfucking 207 in the house. Man, NorCal Raider Jesse. We are in here this morning, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Man, hey, who else is in here, man? Let me see who's tiptoeing around in the chat. You know what I mean? Let me see who's tiptoeing around in the chat, man. Somebody out there, dog. Somebody out there. Navy Vet 44, man. Shout out to you for real. Always a pleasure to see you, my guy. Appreciate it. 24 graphics, my guy, man. What's up with it, man? I ain't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you, though. Good to see you. Hey, I know you're going to get a lot of content to make posters starting today, boy, with these rookies. You know what I mean? And then the vets on Wednesday. Let's do this shit for real. I look forward to seeing some more of your work, man. Let's go. Oh, my guy, Michael Guerrero. What's up, my guy? Top of the AM to you, sir. Top of the AM. Man, we are in here for real, man. Hey, thank you guys for pulling up, man. I really appreciate this. Man, you guys are out there. Yeah, you guys are all ready for today, huh? We know what today is. Yes, sir. And we're going to talk about it. I got about 4 rookies that I want to keep my eye on. 2 drafted, 2 undrafted. Just to keep it, you know what I mean, even and fair and square. But, man, today's that day. We've been waiting for this shit. We've been waiting for this shit to see what these young guys look like. We want to hear what the evaluation on them is. What's the good battles, camp battles, all this shit. Just imagine, you guys, what's in 2 weeks? Can somebody in the chat tell me, please, what is in 2 weeks? What is in 2 weeks? It's hot as shit in Vegas, man. I'm gonna tell you like that. It was 111 yesterday. Oh my God. Man, what is the deal? Man, I'm glad you woke up too. Jorge C, my guy, man, what is up with you, man? Top of the AM to you, my brother. For real, for real. Man, we in here. You know what we're talking about, man. Here, is the music a little too loud, man? Let me turn this shit down. This theme music, man, you know what I mean? Trying to jazz up the channel a little bit. You know what I mean? Trying to jazz it up a little bit, add a little more class with my, you know what I mean, my uncensorship. You know what I mean? Oh, before I get started, you already know the daily routine. Shout out to my family in the chat, to those who are watching for the first time, man. Subscribe, hit like. But until then, you know what we're representing. Today's the first day of training camp, and the rookies get to report. So we about to get into this shit. And without further delay, this is my breakfast. I hope you guys got hot coffee, cold orange juice, a warm, fucking whatever you're fucking eating. You know, chicken fried steak, omelets, waffles, French toast, eggs and toast and, man, sausage, gravy over biscuits. Man, y'all getting hungry, ain't you? You either hitting IHOP or Denny's or at home putting it down with the bacon and the sausage. Woo! You know, you got to get that energy. Got to get that energy before you hit that dough. But yes, salute to y'all, man. This is for y'all. Salute. Y'all know y'all come first. But yes, indeedy. Today's that day, y'all. Today's that day. So I'm going to go ahead and dig into some of the players that I have my eyes set on. Put my ear to the ground and keep my eyes wide open. You know what I mean? Because I want to see exactly how these guys... I want these guys... Well, we know the rookies that's been drafted is going to make the team. But I'm interested in the undrafted. But to be fair, I got a couple of drafters that I like that I want to keep my eye on. And a couple of undrafted. So without further delay, let's go ahead and let's get into it, baby. You know what I mean? Let's get into it, baby. These are my 4 guys that I'm keeping my eyes on for camp today. You guys see it. You guys see it. You guys see it. Darren Butler, undrafted, free agent out of Arizona State, linebacker, extraordinaire, 5'10", 221. Some may call him undersized. I say bullshit. The guy's a ball hawk in college, stat filler, pass breakups, interceptions, all that his senior year. He put it down. He put it down. So this is one linebacker guy I'm intrigued by. Very intrigued by. Especially with Antonio Pierce being our linebacker coach coming from Arizona State. So now there's the inside scoop. This guy knows this man's strengths, how to coach him up and get the best out of him. So I expect that to continue. I expect this guy to make the team. If he doesn't make the 53, please believe he will be at least on the practice squad. The next guy up is Dylan Parham. We already know it's the guard, 6'3", 311 out of Memphis. He's a rookie, drafted in the 3rd round, pick number 26. This is a guy people are predicting to win a starting position on the offensive line, either at guard, on the left side, or whatnot, maybe the right. Who knows? I don't think so, but you already know my reasoning. I want the experience on that line, especially if we're going all out this year to try to get to that fucking Lombardi. We need all veterans suited and booted and ready to do this shit. You know what I mean? I got bars. I told y'all that shit. Y'all thought I was bullshitting. Suited and booted and ready to do that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Do the damn thing. But Dylan Parham is a part of our future offensive line-wise. But this is his rookie year. He got to get acclimated to the pro game. See how far it takes if he does hit the rookie wall. When does the game start slowing down for him? Is he projected to be a starter? Or is he a good depth piece to learn behind a veteran starter? Either way it go, I'm fine with it. But I'd rather him not start. I'd rather him learn his first year and then come out guns blazing next season when we repeat. You know what I mean? When we repeat and protect the Lombardi here at home in Vegas. You know what I mean? For the repeat. Yeah, then let him come out there and do his thing then. That's what I'm looking forward to. Next up, of course, one of my favorites, Zamir White, running back, 6 foot, 215 pounds out of Georgia, rookie, drafted in round 4, pick number 122. This guy right here is our future. Reason why I say that, a lot of people like Josh Jacobs. I like Josh Jacobs. But what will the price tag be on Josh Jacobs after the season when he's a free agent? Unrestricted free agent, that is. You know what I mean? What team is willing to spend money on him, and what is his worth? You know what I mean? Is it something that we're willing to match? I don't know. I can't tell you. But I tell you what, speaking for Zamir White, if Zamir White kills it in preseason and camp this year, we got a battle. We got a battle. But see, it's a good battle because Josh Jacobs is still a Raider. Now, maybe Kenyon Drake is the odd man out if Zamir White kills it and Josh Jacobs kills it. But imagine this. Can you imagine a tandem of Josh Jacobs and Zamir White as your backfield? That your 1 and 2 running back? Zamir White and Josh Jacobs, I think, can be a deadly combination this year. This will be something that'll put a lot of stress in the run game against defenses because I don't see any slowing down with using these two. That's why they predict. What do you think the over and under on Josh Jacobs rushing yards this year is at 700? I believe that. I don't think we're no longer that team to rush a running back 30, 35 times a game. This is not John Gruden. You know what I mean? This is by committee. But just because it's by committee and your carries are less does not mean you don't break off bigger chunks in a zone blocking scheme. The zone blocking scheme was gone, my bad. Power blocking scheme. A-gap power blocking scheme is what we are running, but there will run zone sometimes, but the power scheme fits perfectly for our run game. Now, I expect Josh Jacobs to eat, maybe not on so many carries, but the yardage on those carries. You know what I mean? And to relieve him, I can see Zamir White coming in and doing that job. So I think that might be a very, very deadly combination of Josh Jacobs and Zamir White as your 1-2. Kenyon Drake might move down to being that third back, but then again, we got other backs we got as well. You got to implement Jacob Johnson, the fullback that we got out from the Patriots as well too. But he's solid in blocking, so he's going to open up some of them holes for these running backs as well. So I look at a total balanced offense with both the run game and the passing game, with each one complementing each other to make it just that much more difficult for defenses to line up against. That's all it's going to do. It's just an added wrinkle to what this offense is going to be. We already know what the passing game potential is. You know what I mean? Everybody's looking at that like, man, these motherfuckers might be top 5. And I said that shit. And then it was funny to me when I mentioned that a few episodes ago. And then Kurt Warner come out and say the same shit. He can see this offense top 5. I believe that. You have hitters up and down this motherfucking roster. Now, just imagine if your run game can duplicate that same production that the passing game is expected to do. Do you see how balanced that is? That's going to be something real deadly, real poisonous to defenses. But yes, Zamir White, I got my eye on him. I want this guy to do good. I like his background story. I like the adversity in life that he's been through. But he shows me he's the kind of person built for adversity. Just from what he's went through, he wasn't supposed to survive his birth, cleft palate and lip, had surgeries, you know what I mean? And this guy is a never say never type dude. You know what I mean? So, salute to Zamir White. I expect big things from him, and his personality and his demeanor is the kind of running back that's going to go out there and punish defenses. He's going to hit them before they hit him. You know what I mean? That's just the kind of runner he is. And if he gets past the second level of the linebackers, he's gone. He's gone to the races. You know what I mean? That 4.4 speed, you're going to see that shit. You're going to see that shit. Once he gets loose, man, he's bye-bye. And that's the third guy. The fourth guy that I'm very intrigued with. This was a very interesting addition that we got that was undrafted. And people know his connections with our running backs coach, as well as Palomala Alu from Pittsburgh days, nephew of him. But this guy has his own identity. He's not here to try to duplicate anybody in the family. He's here to be the first Isaiah Palomalo out of USC. 6'4", 205-pound safety, undrafted free agent rookie. And I look for big things. These are the kind of stories that I get behind, and I want to see this guy succeed. I like undrafted, you know what I mean? Because they're always and undrafted is what people overlooked. And hopefully these guys put a chip on their shoulder and use that as momentum to push them to be great. You know what I mean? You can be a great player undrafted. Hell, look at our kickers. You know what I mean? And I know, oh, that's just kickers. Yeah, but we talking about a 6'4" safety. You know what I mean? Who can match up with tight ends. That is what I'm specifically talking about. His God-given ability is measurable that you can't teach. You can't teach 6'4". You know what I mean? You could teach cover skills, but he has the size and the length to match up with tight ends, because you know we're going to have the Kelseys we're going to have to face. We got Kittle this year. We need a good safety, and he might not start. But then again, hey, we're talking about, do you choose between him and Abram? Who would you rock with? We know Abram's coverage ain't really that great. Has he worked on it? Is Patrick Graham going to find him a situational type position that can benefit him by executing at his strengths rather than his weaknesses? These are all questions that have to be asked, and they will be answered in camp, in preseason. But Palomalo, I like this young guy. I like the pedigree he comes from, and I like the potential that he has to work within his defense to help against tight ends. So there's a lot of positives with this young man to see him succeed and help this team win. So those are my four rookies that I really got my eyes set on. Darren Butler, Dylan Parham, Zamir White, and Isaiah Palomalo. Those are four. There's more that I like, but right now we're going to deal with four. I'll probably hit you with four different ones tomorrow. You know what I mean? Same Raider time, same Raider channel, Raiders Allegiance. Good morning, Raider Nation. 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It is going down today, you guys. I am glad you guys are all here pulled up. First time here, please subscribe, hit that like. That's all I ask for. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Thank you for pulling up. But yeah, these are the guys I'm looking at in this camp, man. Let me get to this chat, man, and make sure I ain't overlooking y'all, man. Yes, indeed. Hall of Fame game is coming up in a couple of weeks. Yes, indeed. Hey, that's another one, man. I can't wait. Oh, and I just got my tickets. Me and my son hitting the Minnesota Vikings preseason game too. Yeah, man, y'all in trouble. Oh, and like I said, hit that notification bell, because that Minnesota Viking Raider game will be the first home game that the first episodes of From the Shield to the Grill, Silver and Black Ink, and Raider Rides, those episodes are coming from that game. So be ready. I got my camera gear ready. I'm bringing those first episodes, so y'all be ready. Y'all be ready, boy. I told you. I'm not bullshitting. I'm bringing these shows to y'all, man. Live and direct. You know what I mean? So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. But yeah, man, this got me excited. I was working on shit yesterday. That's why let me get in here on the computer and go ahead and get my player cards and get ready for this training camp. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I wanna let me take a little gander at Twitter real quick and see, because you know what, I think us and the Bills are the only ones where the rookies are reporting today. You dig? Do you dig? If you can dig it, then be dug. All right, so let me see, because I just got some updates on some shit. Let me see, baby. We want to go to Twitter. And see. I don't know exactly what time they're going to show up, but damn it, they're showing up. Yeah, they're doing interview. Kenyon Drake is optimistic about being ready for start of season after his 2021 campaign ended due to a broken ankle. So he's optimistic. They said he might make it back. You know what I mean? That's some good shit to know, though. Let's see. Hold on. Who else is out this bitch? All right, man. I'm trying to check on this Twitter shit. Yes, indeedy, man. Let's see what these Raiders got going for them, man. Any news jumping off, man? Oh, and congratulations to Devonte Adams, who once again made it to the 99 club of Madden 23. So with the rating of 99, it is Devonte Adams back at it again, but this time he is donning the silver and black, boy. So to all my Madden players out there, get ready. Next month, the game coming. I know y'all using Devonte. JBO21, man. Top of the AM to you, my guy. Hey, I'm glad you reminded me, man. You know, it's beer 30. And I put it in the freezer so it'll be nice and cold, man. Oh, yes. I forgot I'm supposed to put on a condom before I drink that shit. That shit be making me ready to bust, boy. Oh, so ice cold. Ugh. Makes you want to just get a little shiver. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out there, man. Hey, what is the deal, man? Training camp day. Okay. So, okay. Y'all know who I'm looking at. Now, let me hear from you guys in the chat. Who are the players that you're most excited about seeing, rookie-wise, undrafted or drafted? Who are the ones that you're most excited or anticipating to see how they do during camp and preseason? I want to hear, what say you, chat? What say you, chat? You know what I mean? Now it's time to go. Now it's time to get this shit going with my people. Now let's hear from y'all. Who do y'all see that gets you excited about training camp for the rookies and preseason? Y'all know, you see my four. I want to see what y'all's is. You know what I mean? What do y'all think? You know what? This is what I feel like doing right now. Let's do this shit. You know what it is. I'll be ready for the autumn wind, boy. Let's go. We've been waiting for this shit. You already know, baby. That autumn wind, baby. I can't wait. Boy. I can't wait to hit this fucking I don't give a damn if it's preseason. I'm going to that motherfucker. Silver and blacked out in 120-degree weather. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? I'll be out there on some rollerblades with a Raider hat on and a starter jacket. Yeah. With nothing else. No. I'm gonna be butt ass naked in some motherfucking on some rollerblades. I'll show you the hat I'm gonna wear. No, let me quit. I'm gonna show you the hat I'm gonna wear. Just gonna be out there all ding dong swinging. Ding dong swinging in the parking lot. I'm about to do donuts with my tallywhacker. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ghost ride this dick. Let me quit. Oh, I'm juiced for this season, y'all. I am so juiced for this season. The expectations that we have for our team this year is like fucking tremendous. But there's reason to be optimistic. You know what I mean? Ghost ride the dick. Ghost ride the dick. I'm about to do the ghost. Hey, that's what I'm gonna start telling. Hey, I'm gonna tell him. Ghost ride the dick. Hey, girl, ghost ride the dick. That means no hands. You gotta. Oh my God, man. Sometimes I'm a little slow with it, but I don't give a fuck. I told you I need to put on a condom. Oh, that cold beer, boy, it hits the spot. It's already starting to get hot out here. You know what I mean? Once the sun come up in Vegas, it's like, shit. Radiation alert. Radiation alert. Motherfucker about to be burnt up. Hey, light-skinned motherfuckers get sunburned too. For real. You gotta be careful out in this motherfucking desert-ass sun. Motherfucker, you, hey, fuck around and have your motherfucking tallywhacker looking like a motherfucking, an endangered species. Motherfucker be all shriveled up and dry. You ever had chapped dick? You ever suffered from chapped dick? Man, I'm telling you, that shit hurt. That shit hurt. Oh my God, man, I'm on one. Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. My people in there cracking the fuck up. Got chapped dick, you gotta put Carmex on your tallywhacker. Make sure you keep it out the sun. You know what I mean? Every time you get erect, the shit start peeling. Motherfucking diggly be peeling in the sun. Go fuck around, make your tallywhacker look 20 years older than what it really is. Motherfucker going, hey, tallywhacker be having fucking crow's feet. You know how right here, the corner of your eyes, it's crow's feet. Looking like snake skin. Motherfucker like, look, I got a snake skin tallywhacker. Nah, motherfucker, that ain't snake skin. That shit dry. Like, hey, shout out to Cool Cam. Hey, tallywhacker be dry. That motherfucker be dry. Take a half bottle of lotion. You get to try to soften it up, but then that lotion make you remember, like, well, shit, while I'm at it. Skeet, motherfucker. Skeet, goddamn. Oh my God. Oh, going swimming and shit. You be drowning your tallywhacker. That motherfucker, hey. Today is Be Kind to Your Tallywhacker Day. You know what I mean? Give it some TLC. You know what I'm saying? Some tender loving care. Take care of your tallywhacker. Make sure you hit them with sunscreen. If you plan on being naked, sunbathing, make sure your tallywhacker is safe. Put a little, you know the little hats with the string? Put one of them little hats on them. You know what I mean? Keep the sun out his eyes. Make sure you keep the sun out of his eye. I said eyes. Make sure you keep the sun out of his eye. You know that's your one-eyed monster. That motherfucker should be wearing a patch. If you're a Raider fan, put a patch on your tallywhacker over that one eye. Yes, indeed. Make sure that motherfucker don't get poked in the eye. Oh, shit. Yeah, you know your tallywhacker is a fucking Raider fan. When that motherfucker just say RS. You say, what the fuck is RS? And then you get erect and say, Raiders. Get tattooed RS. Motherfucker be all short and stumpy in the cold fucking water. Get out and then you get erect and that motherfucker go, Raiders. That's what the RS got, all the other letters in the middle. You gotta stretch that shit out. You said what? You drowned your third leg. Boy, you better hey, give it mouth to mouth. You better give it mouth to mouth. You better give that motherfucker mouth to mouth before you gotta suffocate, Michael. He's gotta suffocate. You gotta save him. You gotta save him. You gotta tip his head up, put out his tongue, make sure nothing's in his mouth and blow. Oh shit, save him. You gotta give him compressions. Kind of like you jacking for beats. Come on, damn it. Don't die on me. I got a pulse. I He's alive. He's not dead. Oh shit. Motherfucker being there. Hey, you think that spit bubble's coming out of his mouth? That ain't spit. That ain't spit bubbles coming out that one mouth of his, man. That's something else, bruh. Kind of look like Elmer's glue, but it ain't. Better be safe. You better be safe out there, man. You need a dental dam. But yeah, man, hey. Training camp is here, man. That you can tell how excited, elated, you know what I mean? Maybe soon to be inebriated. and Michael ejaculated. And if you're 16, you can get emancipated. Oh my God, I love this shit. I love fucking with y'all, man. Y'all keep me going, man. Y'all keep me going. Van City Raider, what time is it? What's the time? It's Raider time. Van City's in the house, man. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for pulling up for real. We're just talking about tallywhackers, mouth-to-mouth, and sunscreen. You get all three of them. What the fuck? Tallywhacker, mouth-to-mouth, and sunscreen. What the fuck is you guys talking about? Oh my, you already know. You dealing with the loony one, man. The loony one. Lunatic is in the house keeping this motherfucking shit lit. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, now, see, NorCal, I bet you tried it, didn't you? I bet you tried the raw egg white, didn't you? That shit slick as snot, huh? Man. But you supposed to use it when you having intercourse, not the shake dice, man. You're not supposed to use it to shake dice. You ever met a motherfucker that was so dumb he took Viagra to jack off? He was jacking for like 10 hours straight. He said it didn't work. The pills didn't work. He tried to get a refund. I jacked off for 10 hours and nothing happened. Oh my goodness. Hey, Van City, ain't no news yet, except for the rookies report to camp today. So that's what we're on. Hey, you see right here? Look, training camp 2022 is going down today. Rookies report today. Wednesday, the veterans come. So, hey, we're about to get into the meat and potatoes of the beginning of this journey to the Super Bowl. And it all starts today, man. That's why we're so excited, just having fun. You know what I mean? Just enjoying this Monday. Hope you guys have a beautiful Monday. Give you a couple of laughs to get out there and just, make your day right. You know what I mean? And then, hopefully, we get some news jumping off about what's jumping off. What's jumping off with the jump off. Yes, indeed. Let's fucking go for real. Hey, we just waiting, man. Now, it begins. The fucking mission begins. You know what I mean? To anybody that doubted the Raiders, talk bad about us, finishing fourth in the division, not going to get more than 6 wins. We got a tallywhacker. We got a tallywhacker with sunscreen for that ass, blowing spit bubbles. We blowing spit bubbles at the motherfucking pundits, the writers, and the naysayers. It begins. Y'all, come on now. We talk about this all the time with these fools. It's always something. You know what I mean? It's always something. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It all depends on what you do with negativity. Negativity can either stop you from doing what you're trying to do, or you can let it be your momentum to push you to that finish line. So I like people that when there's negativity about them and people doubting them, they put a chip on their shoulder and they use that as motivation to go succeed. That's the best kind of person you can have in life. We don't need any quitters. We don't need anybody for outside interference to make them doubt themselves. We need confidence. Even the young guys coming in today, fuck what everybody say. Fuck if they saying we only gonna win 6 games, finish last, Carr's only the 4th best quarterback in the division. But see, they say all this slight shit. You know what I mean? They always doing this old backhand shit. But you gotta look at it like this. Being 4th in the fucking AFC West, I'm not saying Carr is 4th, but I'm saying they making it seem like being 4th in the AFC West when you got a Russell Wilson won a Super Bowl, you got a Mahomes won a Super Bowl. Matter of fact, both of them been to 2 each. You know what I mean? And Herbert is the next in line of being one of the good quarterbacks. So if you finish fourth in that, what? That's fourth in the whole league then, right? Because ain't nobody else. You know what I mean? You're ranked high. But fuck it, we know Carr better than that. Carr beat Herbert. So for them to even give Herbert a nod over Carr is ridiculous. I think Mahomes' numbers are more inflated with Tyreek than with anything. Don't think Juju Shitster is going to come and save the day. That's not Tyreek. You know what I mean? We know you had Tyreek. It's just like the way Mahomes had Tyreek to make him look good. Carr got that now with Devonte Adams. And Devonte Adams is better than Tyreek. Tyreek is a good fucking receiver, but he's not Devonte Adams. You know, Tyreek relies on speed. Devonte, route running, shit, you know what I mean? Misdirection, good hands. Hey, Carr finally got his number one wide receiver. And I expect him to tear shit up. I was really sitting here looking at the wide receiver room, really. I know we're talking about who's going to be wide receiver 2, but the way I'm looking at it is like, it don't matter. Look at the depth at wide receiver. You know what I mean? Of course, Devontae, Renfro, yes. But when you have Keelan Cole, Demarcus Robinson, Mac Hollins, and you start looking at the depth at that position, it's like, wait a minute. We're so overconsumed with who's going to be wide receiver 2 rather than just accepting them all in this offense. Like, we got waves of talent to just throw out there at you. Waves. You know what I mean? Waves. Don't just think, oh, Devontae out the game. Oh, now you guys can relax now. Defenses, y'all better watch your ass. That's not, with the depth at wide receiver on this team, you're going to have to play defense for 4 quarters. You know what I mean? You're going to have to play defense for 4 quarters, because if you don't, and you slack off because you see somebody's not in it, if Waller ain't in the game, Renfro ain't in the game, and fucking Devonte Adams ain't in the game, you think, oh, we can handle this. Think again. Don't overestimate these wide receivers that this front office went out and got. They got them for a reason. You know what I mean? They got them for a reason. So I think the depth at wide receiver is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. And I expect the production. We're going to find out during preseason anyway. But that's one of the, I understand we're looking at the competition at wide receiver 2, but I want to see how all of them do. Let them all get a turn with the ones. You know what I mean? Put them in with the first strings. Let's see how they complement the main pieces on that offense. Complementing your number one receiver and your slot and your tight end with the perfect wide receiver to fit in that system. You got something major that a lot of teams don't have. A lot of teams don't have that luxury. They don't have a luxury of having top 10 talent at multiple positions on the same offense. You know what I mean? And the Raiders have that. So I'm excited. I'm really fucking excited, man. I think I came twice. You know, I gotta clean this shit up. Hey, where my paper towels at? And I need some bleach. Make sure them babies is dead. Not like that. Not them babies, y'all. Hey, no, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the pre-ones. The ones that still got the tail. That's a damn shame. Hey, your mind is in the gutter. Get your mind out the gutter, damn it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, hey, it's a very exciting time to be a Raider fan, to be part of Raider Nation. It's like, man, fuck, I'm lost for words, man, because I want to see this shit unfold. See, there's one thing of winning the Super Bowl, but to be able to go along that journey. You know, there's going to be peaks and valleys along the way, but that shit is going to build character. Like last year, you see all the bullshit we went through, but some way, somehow, this team found it within them to pull together and make something positive happen. You know what I mean? I know we got to the wild card, we lost, and that was it. But we pushed the AFC representative of the Super Bowl. We pushed them. It took a bullshit ass whistle, you know what I mean, and just our red zone woes nipped us in the bud, you know what I mean. But like we talked about before, I think the red zone is fixed. There's reasons why I say that. I want to see though. We can sit here and speculate and hope and hey, fingers crossed and horseshoes and rabbit feet and 4-leaf clover. But at the end of the day, these guys got to get out there and perform. Show us that we're not seeing shit. Show us that the optimism we have are justified. That's Raider fans, hey, Raider Nation, that's all we want. Justify us for being optimistic. Justify that for us. So we can see, that's why I'm optimistic. I knew that shit. You know, that's the kind of feeling I want to have. Like we knew deep down what they're going to go out there and do is what we've seen them, we imagine them doing. Looking at the lineup, looking at the additions that we have. We looked at this and said, this team is going all the way. And if these motherfuckers go all the way, what kind of feeling does that give you to know that your team is good enough to make it and go to the Super Bowl, and they do? Man, come on now. I'm gonna be on one. I'm going at the juggler of all the adversaries in the division and the conference. I don't give a damn. Fucking all teams. Pop Warner, college, high school. Fuck all of them. High school. I'm shitting on all of them. Pop Warner. Ooh, I'm gonna go to a Pop Warner game and let me see a little kid from a team, and they call themselves the Cowboys, the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Niners. If they fucking Pop Warner teams call that, and I see one of them little bastards running down the sideline about to get a touchdown, I'm coming out the stand. I'm putting a hit on his little motherfucking ass. I'm going to jail, but I'm gonna hit his little motherfucking ass and make him fumble. I'm coming out the stands. I'm gonna Ronnie Lott his little ass. I don't give a fuck if he 12. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't be. I had a flashback, PTSD. You know what I mean? Hey, I seen Broncos. Came out the stand. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. You'll be all right. Give him some smelling salt. He got a young brain. It'll heal faster than an adult. His concussion will be gone in 2 days. Knock the shit out that little motherfucker. Like, hey, lunatic going to jail. He going to jail. I don't give a damn. I go to jail with bragging rights. Yeah, I'll be on the news. Hey, the channel will get like 50,000 subscribers. Going viral. I'll be in jail. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like. I'll do it again when I get out. You better not hit no little kids. Man, he had pads on. I didn't. So that evened it. That evened the playing field. Witnesses, I don't know what happened. I just know the little guy, he got the ball and he ran around and came down the sideline, and all of a sudden this light-skinned son of a bitch just jumped out the stands and full bore and hit little Johnny, and his testicles went up in his stomach. Now little Johnny is now little Johnny is sterile. I done made little Johnny sterile, boy. I done knocked his little testicles cockeyed. His kids coming out like this. His kids is gonna come out looking like this, like, oh yeah, Johnny, my daddy. You know what I mean? And, whoever lunatic is, fuck you, lunatic. But look at this. Look at what you did. Fuck you, Johnny. Should have wore orange and blue that day. Should have wore orange and blue, and it wasn't Boise State. Fuck you, Johnny. Fuck little Johnny and his testicles. Oh, man, I'm coming out the stands. Ronnie Lott. I might even bite the tip of my finger off so I can be like him. Like, hey, I'm missing part of my finger. We're even. He ain't, his testicles in his stomach, and I ain't got a fingertip. Boy, Ronnie Lott that ass, silver and black style. You feel me? Oh my God. Hey, I bet you his parents will make sure you play on the right team next season. You better find a fucking Junior Raiders. Oh my God. I can see Johnny's father and mother, hey, I think next year we're gonna have to think we need to switch teams. As long as that lunatic guy is loose, we're not safe. We're not safe, and if we're gonna be grandparents, damn it, we gotta protect little Johnny's testicles. Oh my goodness. Shock treatment, he got a cup on, it didn't matter. I'm knocking the little BBs up in his stomach. Well, he gonna feel like he wanna throw up. That's fucked up. They be like, well, why the fuck would you do that, man? Why would you do that to Johnny? Johnny had on the wrong fucking color. And I ain't talking about no gangbang shit. I'm talking about he had on the wrong fucking football colors. That orange and blue don't fly. And that mustard and fucking ketchup either. And don't bring that old powder ass baby blue and piss yellow. Look like a baby boy done pissed his diaper. That's the Chargers colors, man. Powder blue and fucking yellow. The fuck? What the fuck color scheme? Who the fuck gave? Motherfucker, you're not UCLA. The fuck? We know silver and black run this shit, baby. We run this shit. We run it so much. You remember back in the day when the Raiders was in LA? Remember the LA Kings changed their color scheme to silver and black, and Al Davis wanted to stop that shit? Like, hey, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up, buddy. That's not your fucking colors, buddy. Don't you come in here with that shit. Telling the Kings, hey, go on with that shit, man. Remember Al Davis tried to sue the Carolina Panthers because they had silver and black with that teal in their color scheme? They can't use silver and black, you fucking asshole. Fucking cocksucker. Hey, Al Davis was gangster, boy. Al Davis, hey, that motherfucker was putting hits out. Fucking ass, sucking, fucking crack, fucking face, son of a bitch. Silver and black is the Raiders colors, not your fucking shit. Fuck. Al Davis be on one. Hey, veins be popping out of his head. Hey, Al Davis was really about that silver and black life, dude. He was ready to. Hey, he like one of them New York bar type motherfuckers. Don't you fucking ever fucking mention the fucking Raiders out your fucking mouth. You fuck your pie hole, bitch. Like, get him out, you fucking goddamn right, fucking Raiders for life, you son of an ass fuck. Be making up cuss words. Son of a fucking ant dick eating bastard fuckface. Get him out. I'm the fucking commissioner of the AFL, you fucking fat fuck. I love Al Davis, man. Rest in peace, man. That was a true Raider, man. And like, I'm making fun and shit and having fun with you guys, though. But Al Davis was like we see now with the lady that we hired as president. Al Davis been doing that shit. He been did that shit back when it wasn't even popular, when it wasn't even a Rooney Rule. You know what I mean? Al Davis was like, fuck your rules. I'm doing what I want. I don't give a fuck if it's a woman, if he's black, if he's Latino. It don't matter. If they can help this team win, they fucking with this team. And Al Davis, man, hey, he gave a lot of opportunities to people and otherwise would never even seen it. You know what I mean? Do you think Art Shell would have ever been a coach anywhere else? Would Amy Trask be high up like she was with any other team? You know what I mean? Here it is, 2022, and we're talking about the lady that we just hired as president, the first black female president ever in the NFL. Here's another thing people ain't mentioning. Mark Davis is not just the owner of the team by himself. His mom, Al Davis's widow. Why nobody mentioning the only woman owner in the NFL? She owns the team. Well, her and Mark does, but Mark is running the shit. But she's the next of kin that gets the fucking franchise when Al Davis died. Not the son. It goes to the wife, the widow. So she's the primary owner of the Raiders. Why they don't mention her being the only woman ever to own an NFL team? Y'all ever wonder about that shit? Carol Davis, the only woman ever to own an NFL team. But they don't mention that shit. It's Mark. It's kind of like they want to mention Mark just to stay away from having to admit. Because you know what I mean? You got to understand, a lot of these owners in the NFL are older white men that 80s, 70s years old, where they come from an era where sexism, racism was something that was tolerated, that was accepted. Come on now, if you're 80 years old, you were born in 42. What you think was happening in the 1940s? You know what I mean? What do you think society was in the 1940s? So it existed, and these guys grew up in that. That's billionaires. So, I mean, you talk about, it's more than just being white privilege. It's not just white privilege. It's rich privilege. When you're got billions of dollars and your football team is not your main source of income, it's just your fucking hobby. Your hobby is $1 billion investment. It's just a hobby because your money is coming from something else that you just got rich off of. You own a football team because it's a hobby. It's not your main source of income. You know what I mean? So in that kind of era, for someone like Al Davis to come along, who came from that same era and said, fuck the way shit is, I'm making a change. Salute. And for Mark Davis to carry that fucking torch on, salute. Salute. Because even before we hired the new president, Marcel Reese. Look at Marcel Reese. And I'm glad Marcel Reese is there to be that extra voice in Mark Davis' ear to just... Hey, Marcel Reese is a bright young man. Yes, he is. He's very bright, very intelligent. He knows the workings of the ins and outs. Because he seemed like, to me, I guarantee you, when Marcel Reese played on the Raiders, I bet you he had multiple sit-downs with Al Davis and picked Al Davis's mind. I know he did. To be innovative, you know what I mean? With ownership and management, and make this team be not just win one Super Bowl, but be a dynasty. And it's like I bet you, I would love to have an interview with Marcel Reese and just ask him, how many sit-downs have you had when you played with the Raiders with Al Davis, and pick his brain? If he said, man, many, I know right then and there, yes, he's carrying that Al Davis torch, that the football brilliance, the behind the curtain brilliance of being ownership, management, presidency, all that shit. I guarantee you, Marcel Reese broke down and sat down with Al Davis and soaked up all the information, because right now, all the opinions and advice that he's gave Mark Davis, come on now. Tell me everything Mark Davis did so far in the offseason, he didn't knock that shit out the park. He knocked that shit out the park with every fucking decision he made. He righted or wrong. Gruden, that shit happened, he gone, but look what happened because of that. See, when you have adversity, when you have something negative, your best bounce back from that is to do it better the next time around. Because you're supposed to learn from that. You're not supposed to make the mistake and then do the same shit all over again. You're like, okay, I know what to do next time. And then the next time, yet next step you make has to be elevated over the mistake that you learned from. Not even, not below. It got to surpass that. Your next step has to be your best step. You know what I mean? When it comes to learning from your mistake and doing something great for your organization. And Mark Davis, he's the kind of person, he listens. He could be stuck, I own the team, I do what I want. But Marcel Reese is his right-hand man. You know what I mean? So it's like, Marcel, what you think I should do? Well, Al would have did. I bet my bottom dollar Marcel Reese would pick Al Davis's mind before he passed. I know. It's just the moves that he's making is indicative of that. You know what I mean? Just the hires. You go out there and get, if you want to be a great franchise, you go get coaches that came from great franchises. You know what I mean? Patriots, Green Bay. These are great franchises that multiple championships. You know what I mean? Well, And I see it. I see it. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Like I said, I salute Mark Davis because he's going out there and he's making the right decisions to put us in the mix as far as being a dynamic ass team, a dynasty. You know what I mean? We're a dynasty in the making because this is not like 2000. You remember we put together 2002. Gannon, Rice, Brown. We had an old team, a whole bunch of solid old veterans, right? But what we did this time is have in their prime solid veterans. Everybody's in their prime. Everybody is in the prime of their fucking football, and then you have players that's right on the cusp of their prime. You know what I mean? You got young dudes on this team. There's no motherfuckers in their 40s on this team. Not even close to 40. You don't have anybody close to 40 on this team. But back in 2002, I can name a shitload of them. Now, it worked then. Gannon and all, it worked. But see, we only had a window open for like about 3 years with that age group. And that's what happened. We had 3 years where we contenders for Super Bowls those 3 years. 2000, we lost to the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship. 2001, we lost to New England in the divisional championship, or not divisional, divisional game because the winner would have went on and faced Pittsburgh in the AFC Championship. Tuck rule game. 2002. See, these are 3 years in a row. 2002, we made the Super Bowl against Tampa Bay. So that window was, because of the age of the players. They were in their fucking 40s. How wide of that window do you think it would have been in your 40s? Now imagine that same window, but with guys in their early 30s. See, that window is open. Now it's not 3 years, it's 5, 6, 7 now. What you mean 7? If a motherfucking player is about 29, 30, then they're getting in the twilight of their year. But the players in the twilight of their career that's more successful is the star quality players. Your Deion Sanders, Jerry Rice, those kind of players that were elite. So being in their 40s, they're not as elite, but they're still damn good. And what you think Devonte Adams is going to be when he's 38? You think he ain't going to be able to run routes no more? Because all the great wide receivers I know of can play into their late 30s easy. Chris Carter. You know what I mean? I mentioned Rice and Brown. You know what I mean? You had dominant ass wide receivers that can play into their late 30s easy. Because route running was one of their specialties. Like I said, you don't have to be fast no more. But if you can run the fuck out of a route, you got longevity. Got people like Deion Sanders, Rod Woodson, Charles Woodson. These guys played late in their career because they were great. They were elite players. So even when they come down off of being elite, they're still damn good. That's the key. That's the key. You get elite players, and when they downgrade, if you want to keep that team together, they can still perform at a high level, like championship level. Easy. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hey, we just in here chopping it up, man, talking some real spill. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that's out there, man. I appreciate you, Van City Raider. Yeah, he did. Yep, Mark Davis, sexism plays the shit. Who said that shit? Van Trail? Man, fuck Van Trail. Van Trail is full of shit. I'm gonna tell you. Because for one, Van Trail acting like he the president and shit, but like Mark Davis said, motherfucking, you temporary. You know what I mean? You're interim. That means when you're an interim, I can let you go whenever I want to. You're not what we want at president. And for a motherfucker to have a case like this, why would you go to the fucking news people rather than go to court with the shit? See, a lot of shit didn't add up and make sense. The first thing you do was go to the media? Why if you got a case? If you got a case. You don't spill that shit to the media if you have a case. You go get that file a case against these motherfuckers then, and let that shit come out in court. You go to a motherfucking news people. You go to news people first to tell them what's going. Come on now. Come on. That shit done. Hey, that's it. And I guarantee you this: when motherfuckers got stories like this and they go to the news with it, you think they're giving over the news for free? You think I'm gonna give you a story and not get paid and get compensated for it? See, that's why it made sense that you went to the news rather than go straight and file the fucking, claim right then and there. I'll give you the story. You gotta give me 50,000 though. And that's the way that shit work, man. That's why that shit be suspect. You charging for your story. Of course you went to the fucking news people first. You went to go get that check because you don't got a job now. Now 50 G's will last you until you get your next gig. Or you cash in some of your stocks and shit. You know the rich man game, how that shit go. Yes. Hey, you're right about that, Van City. Darren Waller needs an extension. Now, fingers crossed, I hope something pop. But you don't have to do it now, though. The way the contract is, you don't have to do it now. You know what I mean? But maybe it might be more beneficial if you do, as far as cost-wise. You get them now. You know what I mean? And especially with you got these tight ends that did not come to an agreement on an extension and settle for the franchise tag. So now that number is, you know what I mean? So maybe you might want to do that now, get him signed, sealed, and delivered. You ain't got to worry about it. You know what I mean? But hey, he's next up. I know he is. I know he's next up. Well, shout out to everybody out there, man, that pulled up today, man. I appreciate you guys. To everybody watching, and this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, man. Let's grow this together, man. It's not about me, it's about us. It's about we. Like I say, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. Raider Nation. You know what I mean? We're a family. We're a family, man. And just talking like this with you guys every morning, I love it. Y'all get me going in the morning. I'm glad I can share some laughs with you guys, and hopefully your day is enjoyable, your Monday is smooth, and then come back here tomorrow morning and we'll get into what happened today with the training camp and the rookies showing up. You know what I mean? So we'll talk about it more. Like I said, this shit don't end. It just started. Today it just started. Man, look at me. I'm sweating like motherfucking men shooting at me. I ain't got no vest on. But shout out to everybody, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Hey, come back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. We are live and direct, Las Vegas, Nevada, baby. It's all about the Raiders. This is Raiders Allegiance. I'm Lunatic Raider. You have been watching, you already know, Good Morning Raider Nation, the live podcast. I thank each and every one of you guys. May your Monday be wonderful, safe, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys here tomorrow morning, as well as people who show up for the first time. You're always welcome. Thank you. Once again, this is Raiders Allegiance. I'm Lunatic Raider. Enjoy your day, guys. Good Morning Raider Nation. I'm out.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that at all my prayers. I just like the sound of it.